To Voxwav, the live set. Tonight we got a very, very special guest, my blue-eyed soul brother for the last 20 years, 15 years, brother Rob Maletick. What's up, baby?
Hey, anything and everything.
How you doing, man?
It's good to see you.
Man, we go back at least 15 years. Our kids were born in 2003, isn't that right?
Yep.
What's your daughter's name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn, my son is Kyle. I met you about 15 years ago, man. That's right. And our kids were born, and they're going to high school now.
Yes.
I know you're a little upset about that.
I'm scared.
We got a couple brothers. We got Phaze 2 back and Rob up tonight. We got a couple Phaze 2 doing their thing. It sounds so good. They're back together for tonight. We love them for that. But Rob, tell me, I know, are your parents still around, Rob?
They are.
That's great. Yeah. I know your parents got you started. Tell everybody how you got started. I know your parents was very involved. Big shout out to the Maletick family. We love y'all. We love y'all for bringing this brother right here.
Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad is doing big things.
Yeah. They're probably watching right now.
Hopefully they're watching. Tell us how you got started, Rob. Tell us how you got started.
Well, you know, both my parents were music teachers in public schools. So when I figured out that I wanted to play saxophone, I went to my parents and I said, look, I think I really want to do this. So, you know, they said, well, let's wait 1 year and see if you're still interested. If you're interested, we'll go at it.
So how old were you then?
I was 12.
12 years old.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
12, and the rest is history. Now you can't take it away.
Hey, for sure. Rob, you have your own studio, is that correct?
I do.
Tell everybody about your studio.
So I have a studio that I operate out of my house in Leesburg, Virginia. I started a production company called Breaking Ground Entertainment. So we do not only recording studio work, but we do live sound, we do sales and installations, all that good stuff. But my passion with that is really the studio recording. I help produce other artists. I've done everything from a country record for an artist to smooth jazz to R&B, all kinds of stuff.
Well, like I said, I met you about 14, 15 years ago, man. I had you on this one gig on the Odyssey boat ride.
I remember that.
Vince Chapman was singing there.
Yes, sir.
Man. We had a good time that night.
Yep.
Man. But so your daughter's going to high school. Your youngest daughter, how old is she now?
Well, my son is 8.
Son. Okay.
Yeah.
He's 8.
8.
Playing any sports, doing anything, man?
He's running track.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Man, did y'all hear the warm-up, man? Did you guys hear the warm-up? Did you guys hear the warm-up? Rob, tell everybody how they can get a hold of you. We're going to do this interview in 3 phases.
Sure.
So tell everybody how they can get a hold of you right now, brother.
They can find me at robmaletick.net. That's ROBMALETICK.net. You can hit me on Twitter at robmaletick.
Great. Okay. Well, look, Rob, you've been in the game for over 15, 20 years and better. For a long time. What kind of advice would you give some of the young kids out there doing great things? What kind of advice would you give some of the young kids up and coming, playing an instrument, brother?
I would say don't be afraid to work hard. You know, I see a lot of young people that don't really have the drive to put in the time that it takes to do what you heard during the warm-up. You know, I mean, these cats, when they were younger in their high school, when they were in their young, lower 20s, man, they were practicing all the time. And they still do practice, as do I. So I would tell, the young people that are trying to do, this thing, you've got to be putting in the hard work and stick to it.
Well, we're going to do a lot of things on the fly tonight because we got some straight pros in the house tonight, y'all, straight up. We want to thank our big sponsor, Dell Motors, Star Imports, for giving me the opportunity to have this room to do what I love to do, is just bring entertainment. So if you guys out there, you young guys out there, even some of you old guys out there, like the opportunity to come on the show, just give me a call at 240-832-4455, and we can get you on the show, get you exposure. Again, Dell Motors Star Imports right here at 4711 Arthur Place, Suitland, Maryland, for sure. Right by the Red Lobster. We're doing big things. A lot of people don't even know about this spot. Know about the spot. What we're going to do on the fly, I'm going to ask the band while we go on break, just to play a little something, because we had some music to play, but I got musicians here tonight. So we usually play LaRon Young in between, but LaRon, you ain't getting no shine tonight. I got a band here tonight. So what we're going to do, we're going to have the brothers play a little something for us while we go on break, and after break, you'll see Rob Maletick on his saxophone playing some good music for us right here. So I know a little improv. These guys, they professionals. They travel around the country to play this music. So I ain't got to ask much. But we're going to play a little something right now, and we're going to put that screen up there, Ron, and we're going to go on break. Next time you see this brother right here, he'll be on stage with his saxophone. Okay, it's Voxwav, baby. You know what it is. Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we give you Brother Rob. Without further ado, we give you Brother Rob Maletick and Friends. Okay, Brother Rob Maletick and Friends, y'all. We're going to turn it loose for him right now. Okay, Voxwav, baby.
That was originally done, oh gosh, back when I was in college. I wrote that with a good friend of mine named Robbie Wigington. Okay. So we're looking at year-wise, probably 1998, 97.
That wasn't yesterday, bro.
Nope.
That wasn't yesterday, but I've heard you perform that so many times. Yeah. That's one of your favorite, man?
It is.
What's that tune called?
It's called Give It Back.
Give It Back. Give It Back. Tell everybody about your CDs. Now, how many CDs do you have right now, Rob?
Technically, I have 4, but there's only 2 I tell people about.
Okay. What's up with that? You don't like the other 2? What's up with that?
The first 2 were a learning process.
Okay. So, are you selling the first 2, or you just be putting the first 2 to the side?
They're out of print.
They're out of print? Okay. Tell us about your favorite CD that you have out right now.
My favorite one has to be the last one I did. It's called Back Home. Has that song Give It Back on it. Our keyboard player, Glenn Douglas, who's here with us today, wrote 2 songs on that record. Okay. And played a lot of the keyboards on there. Actually, I think the majority of the key work on there is Glenn. Adrian played bass on most of that project, and it's real special to my heart.
Okay. Well, tell everybody who you have with us tonight. You know, we're gonna get you to get that on stage too. Give the names. I know all the brothers over there, but tell everybody who's on stage with you tonight, brother.
So we have Kevin Sykes on drums. We have Steve Perkins on percussion. We have Glenn Douglas on keys, and Adrian Norton on bass, and all of them on moral support. These guys always back me up, whether it's on stage or off stage. You know.
All family.
Yep.
All family.
Yep. That's right.
They've been around for a long time, and so have you. I know when I called you, I've been trying to get you on this show for a minute. We've been here for like 6 months. I said, I got to call my man Rob. I've been trying to get hold of all these guys. These guys are professional players, so you got to catch when they're in town. How did you manage to do that tonight? How did you manage to get these brothers all together at one time?
Everything just lined up.
That's the work of the Lord.
It is.
That's the work of the Lord for sure.
It is.
Hey, I'm enjoying this, man. I was outside listening to the warm up, man. I said, oh, this sounds so good. So you told me who you had. I said, oh my goodness, this is gonna be a great show. A treat for everybody watching. We're gonna take another quick break. What's the next song you're gonna do for us, Rob?
We're gonna do the title track from that CD I was talking about, Back Home.
Okay. We're gonna take a break, and they're gonna vamp out, do a little something for us. I don't know what they're gonna do, but we're gonna take a break and go behind the scenes. They're gonna play a little something for us. We got a treat tonight, y'all. So stay tuned right here, Voxwav live, right here, Voxwav, inside of Star Imports, 4711 Art Place, Suitland, Maryland. Okay, they're gonna play a little something for us. We're gonna go on break. Next time you see this guy, be the next song called again?
Back Home.
Back Home. All right. Love you, Maletticks. We love you. All right? All right, let's go. This song right here is on one of the CDs. Without further ado, Brother Rob Maletick. Rob Maletick. Rob, a treat tonight, man, a treat.
Thank you.
When was the last time you guys played? When was the last time you played?
Last time I played?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. I play several days a week.
Okay.
I'm really busy with the Special Occasions Band.
Okay.
Based out of Northern Virginia, and I play with a lot of other artists as well.
Tell us about the Special Occasions.
Special Occasions Band was put together by a couple of friends of mine, Robbie Wigington, keyboard player, and E.J. White, who's the drummer of the group. And they brought a bunch of us guys in that were playing with each other in various other groups, so we could form one group and just go out and get gigs and play and keep our chops up, make a little bit of money in the process.
Hey, it's all good about making a little bit of money, take care of the family, for sure. So when next time you guys going to play, man?
Special Occasions Band is playing tomorrow night in Manassas, Virginia at Farm Brew Live in Manassas.
Okay.
6:30 p.m.
When's your next big gig? You gonna be playing with these guys sometime soon, other than tonight?
I hope so.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, Saturday night. Where are we Saturday? What's the venue? I know it's in D.C. Catholic University, Saturday night.
Okay. That was up. Yeah. That was up. Yeah. Okay, great. Rob, the next song you're gonna play for us, which was that gonna be?
It's a song called "Backwards Talking." This one was written by our keyboard player, Glenn Douglas.
Okay, Glenn writing a whole bunch of stuff on the CD. Is his name all over? Is his name on the back of the CD too?
Yeah. Glenn is a good guy, and Glenn's been in this industry a long time. And you know, sometimes it seems like he can just put out a song in a very short period of time that sounds amazing.
You know, you got a lot of the members from Phase 2 here tonight.
Yes. And
we got to get those guys back to tell their story. Tonight, it's not their night tonight, but they're playing. But you know what I'm saying? It's not their night tonight, but they got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Some members have left and come back and got back together. These all good guys, though.
That's right. And they've backed up a lot of people that your audience would recognize.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. So tell everybody how they can get a hold of your music, brother. How can we purchase some of this good music?
Well, you can hop on iTunes.
Okay.
You can go to a website called cdbaby.com. You can download them on there. You can order a physical CD on CD Baby if you would prefer that.
Right.
I'll be out in front of your location at 4711 off Street with some CDs in the back of the car.
That's right. I know you got. I need your latest CD.
Okay.
Because what we do have. Let everybody know we do television. This is television, but I also have a radio station that streams 24/7 in the cloud. So all the local artists who want their music played, they can get it played on my regular radio station. But this is a great opportunity. Rob is definitely a pro. Don't let him intimidate you from coming on the show, because it's going to be a hard act to follow behind this brother next week. We have somebody else coming in. But it's all good. This is a great opportunity for local artists to come in here and showcase their talent right here on Voxwav. We're sponsored by, again, Star Imports, Dell Motors. And we're right here at 4711 Off Place. I want to thank Miss Maletick for letting you come out the house tonight.
I do too. Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you, Miss Maletick, for letting you come out. I know she's home with the baby.
She's home with both kids.
Both kids, taking care of things like that.
They have both track and figure skating
and
tonight.
She's running back and forth.
Yep, and she's holding it all down.
It's okay if she missed the show, because it's going to be it's on YouTube right now live. So after we're finished, it'll be on YouTube again, so you can watch it over and over and over again. How can give us your Facebook information and how to get a hold of you again, Rob? Tell us about that one more time, bro.
You can go to facebook.com/saxophonist Rob Maletick. You can go to robmaletick.net. You can find me on Twitter at Rob Maletick.
Exactly. There's a lot of Rob Maletick.
Or if you don't know where to go, just open up a search engine, type in ROB space MALETICK, and I'll come up.
Hey, and he can help you with your project. If you're just getting started and you need a studio to go to, you can go to Rob's studio. He'll get you started, and you can get him right down to getting the CD pressed and press kit and all that stuff. You can dial them right through it.
We obviously have a band.
Yes.
We have people that have songwriting skills if you need that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These guys are always for hire, okay? That's how they feed their family. So give them a call, Phaze 2, Rob Maletick, all these guys on stage. Then when you go up there this time, Rob, I want you to do this. We're going to go on a break in a second, and I want them to play a little something. But your next song you play, right at the end of the song, y'all know how to do this. Right at the end of the song, I want you to give everybody, I'm giving everybody up front right now, give everybody a little solo. You know what I'm saying? And after the solo, we're just gonna vamp out and something. We're gonna go on home. You know, we're gonna fade to black. That's what we're gonna do. Okay.
I like it.
All right. We're gonna fade to black. That's what they call it in the show business. We're gonna go straight to fade to black. After the solo, y'all vamp out a little bit more. We're gonna fade to black, baby. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna take a quick break, and in the meantime, they're gonna play something in the meantime on our break, like they always do. It's just a treat tonight. I thank all these guys out there doing their thing. I'm just gonna say hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus, for the night. All right.
Thank you. Kevin Sykes on those drums.